We begin with a family that is still months later demanding answers. It's been more than 7 months since an innocent, uninvolved man named Andre Craig was killed during a Fort Worth police chase.
Yeah, questions from our I-team have been met with redactions, even lawsuit over this. Tonight, investigative reporter Brian New sitting down with a Fort Worth council member who is calling for his own city to be more transparent and accountable.
We know it started with a report of a stolen car. We know the chase reached speeds of 100 miles per hour. It says so in the police report. And we know it resulted in the death of an uninvolved driver, 57-year-old Andre Craig.
We're talking about an innocent person who was going about the business of their day. And in the process of doing that, he was killed. He was killed.
But it's what we don't know.
Did your officers follow the policy
that the Craig family once answered?
And they deserve those answers.
Good evening and welcome to the Fort Worth City Council meeting. Call us to order.
When the Fort Worth City Council voted last month to approve a lawsuit against the Texas Attorney General to keep its chase policy from being made public,
please vote.
Chris Nettles was the lone City Council member who voted no.
I believe it's important that we be transparent in everything that we do. At the same time, I understand the chief and why he does not want to release some of the policy.
Last week, Fort Worth Police released a heavily redacted version of its chase policy. Nettles says the city needs to take that a step further. His solution is for the city to rewrite its policy, taking out the few lines that include detailed tactical information that could be used by criminals. Then he says that new chase policy needs to be made public for everyone to see and for everyone to debate.
I would tell you that there's probably some things in that policy that you and I can read that say, well, this is outdated. Are we still doing this? And those are the conversations that we need to have.
But it's not just the policy. It's been more than 200 days since Craig was killed, and there's still much we don't know. Did officers follow department policy? Did a supervisor sign off on the chase? Did officers, as witnesses told us, run a red light when they collided with Craig?
when someone innocent is killed, especially in a way that could have been prevented, what is the accountability?
Fort Worth Police has not released any dashcam video of the chase. And when the CBS News Texas I-team requested a copy of the police report, this is what we got. Page after page blacked out. The I-team also requested a log of all Fort Worth police chases from last year. We received a list of more than 200. But there was one chase missing from the list. The one from July 6th. The one that killed Craig. The I-team asked Fort Worth Police why this pursuit was not on the list. The department said it's looking into it.
We can't keep having this. One life is too many.
Standing at the East Fort Worth intersection where Craig was killed, Nettles says he can't help but think it could happen again. Because without knowing what went wrong, he says the city and the community cannot make it right.
I had a resident in my district die because of the police chase. And so I want answers. The community needs answers. If the policy was broken, then there are consequences that come with policy being broken. If policy was followed and we still lost a life, then policy needs to be changed.
Fort Worth Police told me this case is still part of an ongoing investigation. And while it is not unusual for a police department not to release certain information in an ongoing case, we have seen cases such as the Fort Worth police chase over in the West 7th Entertainment District just last month, where the Fort Worth Police Department released a detailed account of the event as well as police dashcam video the very next day. With the I-team, Brian New, CBS News, Texas.
Yeah, Brian, you know, this is just one example of why the I-team is so important. Look at the progress of this story. It started with one thing, and now we're having a whole nother conversation about transparency. Thank you so much for the update tonight.